What's going on, guys? It's O from Out Confidence. In today's video, I want to talk about NoFap. This seems to be this big movement that everyone is on these days, and so I have decided to join not so long ago. I think it's been, well, I was, to be honest with you, I did it like a few months ago and then I gave in, and then so now I've been on this for 2 weeks, and I'm going to share with you the benefits that I see and what it's all about, what you should be expecting. So what is NoFap? Well, it means you're not jerking it anymore, you are not masturbating. That's what it really means. Now, what kind of things have I seen so far from following this? The very first thing that I witnessed happen is that my sex drive skyrocketed. Like literally, I became so freaking worked up that I was able to transmute that energy into things such as YouTubing, you know, doing a few videos a day, like doing so much work and getting that creativity in place. And so that's really like the most thing that I've realized is that I get so worked up when I am attracted to someone that energy obviously needs to go somewhere, right? And so I use that energy to do a lot of work. So it's been making me a lot more productive in a sense. The second thing that I realized is that I no longer wanted to be alone, if that makes any sense. Okay, so allow me to explain. So when you do masturbate, you don't get out of your comfort zone to try and talk to other girls, because in the back of your head, and this could happen on a subconscious level where you're not really aware of it, it's like, I don't really need a girl, I can just go home and, you know. And so obviously you become worse with the ladies. So what you're doing is you're relying on this instinctual, primal energy that you possess, and you put yourself out there because you know that you can no longer, you know, and so you end up like putting in more work and getting to know girls, talking to girls, and bettering your love and sex life. The third thing that I did realize is that, guys, and you know, I'm not afraid to admit it, I was no longer viewing women as, I don't want to say objects, because I've never seen, you know, I've never viewed women as objects, but it's almost like, for me, I was always fixated on a woman's appearance, on, you know, something that's sexual, which was as a result of watching too much porn and having this like influence by these videos that, you know, a woman should look this way, otherwise, you know, if she doesn't, then she's not hot and I'm not attracted to her. So in a way, my standards became more authentic. They became more, it's like, I feel something, you know, I'm actually really attracted to this girl. Whereas in the past, it's like you're relying on images that you've seen that represent beauty, right? Whatever that means. Another thing that I realized, and this could be a good thing or a bad thing, depends on how you look at it, frustration, sexual tension, because all that energy is built up, and sometimes it's really hard to get rid of that energy. You get that release happening, especially if you're currently not seeing anyone. And so for me, that frustration led me to being out there more, so doing more work, using that, transmuting that energy into something that I want to accomplish. Now this goes back to the first point that I talked about, but the difference is that frustration, which could be viewed as bad for some people, because who wants to feel frustrated, that frustration led me to have all these insights and revelations about the things that I want in my life. So in a way, it bettered my quality of living, because I was no longer being lazy, and I knew that I need to be out there accomplishing things that I want to accomplish. But the very simple act of fapping, like, believe it or not, was affecting my life. And so I've never really, you know, never really saw that coming, but no pun intended, but it did come. Now, so far, these are the good things that I realized about NoFap. Now, the bad things is that frustration that's built up. Sometimes it gets too much. Like, dude, sometimes I try to fall asleep and I'm just hard. And I know that I can't do anything about it. I'm just, you know, I'm worked up, I'm riled up, and I'm just lying in bed. I'm like, when is this gonna be over, right? I want to go to sleep. Or sometimes I'd wake up in the middle of the night, like, it's unbearable sometimes. Like, I feel like I'm gonna explode, and I know I can't do anything about it, so I just kind of let it do its thing, run its course. Now, what I've also been experiencing is wet dreams. So not really wet dreams, but dreams where I'm having a sexual thing with a woman. And that could be a good thing and a bad thing, because the bad thing that comes to my mind is like, you wake up and you're like, oh, that was a dream? Man, that sucks, right? The good thing is that, well, you're experiencing what you haven't been experiencing in this present state of mind, or what you're not experiencing in this present moment. And so that's another thing that could be good, bad, depends on how you look at it. I definitely see lots of energy, lots of clarity in the morning. Like, I'm not just like tired and foggy in the morning. Like, I definitely see a different stare. Now, that could be placebo, but hey, if it's placebo or not, it got me to feel better in the morning. So that's about it. That's as far as I can see the past 2 weeks or so. So I will keep updating you on the NoFap thing, how it's going. If you want to follow me on this journey, let me know in the comment section below that you're starting. And if you have any questions, please give the video a thumbs up to support the channel to help your bro grow. And guys, I've been feeling so free, liberated, amazing, you know, doing videos like these, because I'm more myself than when I was, you know, beast with aesthetics. Like, I just feel like I could just get in front of the camera and not even have to think, and just kind of let you guys know what it is that I've been up to. And so it's been amazing, and I do appreciate the support you guys have been showing me on this channel. Share this channel with a friend. You know, I have lots of self-development videos coming out, life hacks if you want to call them, things, you know, things that I want to share with you, my stories, how I deal with negativity, how I deal with life. And so I'm sure lots of you can relate to the things. And yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, for my confidence, out.